Hey everyone, my name's Waylon, but yeah, you knew that already. And it's finally time. It's been what, 531 days since the last real Nintendo Direct, not that mini partner nonsense. But yeah, it's been a long time. There's dozens of people in the chat right now. I see someone like Mike Tyson for Smash, Among Us for Smash. It's weird. Tomodachi Life 3, wouldn't mind that. I really like Miitopia. Breath of the Wild 2, Pokemon, Genshin Impact. Very strange choices. Sniper Bot for Smash from TF2. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's finally time for Nintendo Direct. I'm just gonna be, reacting to it like I did that one Paper Mario trailer, the Half-Life Alyx trailer. Yeah, we got about 6 minutes. I just want to talk about something. Nintendo's been. I've been kind of like I'm like iffy about supporting Nintendo right now because they've been doing they've been a little scummy, with their business practices, lackluster products. Things have just been bad. People have been calling them out on some not too good things they've been doing recently. Bad games, bad products, faulty products. I don't have to tell you about Joy-Con drift or anything like that. The shoddy Mario 35th anniversary collection, that was pretty bad. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable supporting Nintendo. I mean, look at me. I'm like that scene in The Simpsons where Homer's like, "Oh, you just lost a customer," and Moe, he can't hear him because there's all those people giving him his money. That's how I feel. But this is a company. They don't care about me. I shouldn't care about the company. But I grew up with them all my life. I grew up playing Nintendo games, so I hold them in this high standard. When I was a kid and I saw that official Nintendo seal of quality on my, GameCube or Super Nintendo games, I realized, oh, they're a cut above the rest. They're better than this. But I've been kind of iffy about supporting them recently. I did call them my company, after all, in last year's E3 video, even though E3 didn't end up happening. But yeah, I need them to pull out the stops. You know what I mean? I want there to be new games. They can't just... Excuse me. They can't just talk about, oh, here's Mario 3D World, even though the game's already out. Here's 10 minutes on Animal Crossing, 10 minutes on Mario, 10 minutes on, Pokemon, and the rest is on Smash. No, that can't be it. You have to talk about new things. You have to give us updates on things we've been waiting for. You got to pull out all the stops, you know what I mean? You got to do something to win me back, to reel me back in, like I'm a fish, Give me the bait so I can take the bait. That's such a consumer mindset, but I don't know, that's just how I feel. I've been feeling really let down, and I don't want to feel let down because this is one of my favorite companies on the planet, and I want them to be better is what I'm saying. I want them to wow my socks off. Okay, I want them to sweep me out the door. This 50-minute direct, okay, it's got to have something. It's got to be show-stopping. 3 new games minimum, 4 new games minimum, come on. I feel like I'm not asking for much, but my friend told me the fact that you're expecting anything at all means you're expecting too much. And, I like to think of myself as like, oh, I'm an optimistic guy. That can't be the case, but how they've been acting recently, expecting anything at all means I'm expecting too much. Might just, that might be true. I don't want it to be true. I really don't. But I guess we'll see. I take back everything I've ever said. I don't want Crash Bandicoot in Smash. I don't want Doom Guy. I don't want Heavier Soldier from Team Fortress. I don't want Gordon Freeman. I want Stanley the Bugman in Smash. Let's really wow my socks off. And hey, look, it's starting! New COVID-19 release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. Here we go! It's finally starting! Whew, can't wait. Oh, I've waited a long time for this. Not actual gameplay footage. Is this Smash Brothers? Oh, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Getting, Rex is like, oh no, I'm in a lackluster game.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
This is spoilers for anyone who didn't play it! I didn't play it, Trevor Conroy's playing it, but I didn't... Come on. I mean, I don't care that much, but... Still, that's spoilers. Getting all the sleepers out of the way first, am I right, Nintendo? I got my water, I'm ready. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'm sure it's a fine game. I'm just put off by the weird anime style. Because I remember the first game had kind of like a realistic style, which looked
Find it anywhere.
okay for the Wii. Because, you know, it came out on Wii, and then it came out on new 3DS, and it looked terrible. This game looked okay, but it's like, oh.
She vanished off the face of all rest.
Sorry, I'll let you finish, Rex. But then this
A trace.
this music's really good, I'm not going to deny that.
Have you gone?
But, the anime art style just kind of threw me off. And then they went and remade Chronicles 1 with the same art style. I'm like, yeah, okay, consistency between games, that's what you want. That's what you want to establish, you know, if you remake something. No! Oh! No!
Because
They're in...
I got an invitation to join Smash.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
Oh, no, no, no.
Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Remember when I just said Chronicles 2 is probably a good game? Never mind, I take it back. I take it all back!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
That was a weird little animation. At least they're animated in the style. That looks pretty good, at least.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra, let me handle this.
Oh, is this her alt? Is this her alt costume, or is it like Zelda and Sheik?
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through. Lightning.
Oh, come on, don't kill Daisy.
Ray of punishment. Throw with that. Foresight.
Whoa, a swordsman with a counter! Who would have thought of that?
You can even use
I'm coming off as very bitter, but this is... And it froze! This is like bottom of the barrel of someone I would have picked. I don't know, man.
Tweet. Free.
Okay, so it is like Zelda and Sheik.
Blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way.
That might be a little bit busted.
Spectacle, aren't they?
I'm the Grandpa Planet.
Ramps?
I've missed this old buddy. Monday by once a while. Oh, look, our friends are here.
Oh, it's just like the Terry stage. And the Fire Emblem stage.
You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow.
So this is just...
Burning
This is just like, Shulk's Final Smash with the arts.
power.
Okay, he shows up for the taunts. Speaking of Shulk, are they updating Shulk's model?
See you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
It's always nice to see Shulk at least.
You forget. We're fighters too.
Not who I wanted, but I'm sure some people are happy. I know I saw a lot of comments. It's like, oh, Rex and Pyra for Smash Ult, like, you know, a few years ago. Not who I would have
Hello,
picked,
everyone.
but...
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, you cheeky bastard!
Nintendo.
You got right away with Smash, didn't you? I thought it would be Chronicles 2
Last
DLC.
year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yeah, no one really liked those.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Yeah, you're telling me. 530 days.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
We appreciate your continued support.
Well, right now we're 1 out of 3 strikes.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter.
Yeah, I
Super
know.
Smash Bros.
The lady that I didn't want, but now, you know, now the anime horny boob people will be happy. Now the booba people will be happy. Did I just do that in real life? Now they'll be here. You know, they'll be happy. You know, it's not who I would have picked at all, but I'm glad someone will be happy, and that's
Hope you'll stay tuned
that's the
just
important
a bit
part.
longer. All right, let's.
But we still got 50 minutes to go. There's got to be something here that's gonna make me smile. It's gonna blow my mind. Oh, this is Fall Guys on Switch. I thought this game was already on Switch. Genuinely, I thought this was already on Switch. But hey, good for them, you know. I can't wait for this game to be like 20 or 25 or $30, and it'll be like $9 on Steam every other weekend because the weekend and midweek madness sales.
When Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, it's the direct voiceover guy. It's been a while since I've seen you or heard you, I guess. Hope you've been keeping well, sir.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed. Venture into the vast reaches.
This looks like a neat little Unity game.
Secrets left behind.
Okay, remember at the beginning of the video when I said, oh, it can't just be 10 minutes of Mario, 10 minutes of Animal Crossing, 20 minutes of Smash. I was gonna say, it can't just be that and like 20 minutes of, oh, coming soon to Nintendo Switch. Here's some indie games, here's some nindies. Because, you know, props to the indie developers. I will never stop saluting your hustle. You got on a Nintendo platform. That's amazing. Very proud of you. Personally, though, I don't care. I don't care about indie games for the most part. So I don't care about seeing them on here. So this is two sleepers in a row. Fall Guys was like, eh, whatever. It's on PC. It's fine. Outer Wilds. Critically acclaimed? I've never heard of it. Genuinely? Like, that's not me being a jerk or anything. And another anime game.
Murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Hey, bro, a little personal space, okay? You don't remember anything? No, I don't remember asking for this game, that's for sure.
In English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense.
You know, I don't mind visual novel type games like these, you know.
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive.
At least there's some animation, you know. Some games are just like
in one game, you'll solve
it's just a, you know, static screen. And I like murder mystery things. I like mysteries. I've read a lot of Nancy Drew books at school, so I know you just said it was 2 games. You're in a classroom alone, you hear a voice behind you, you turn around and it's a demon! It's a Japanese schoolgirl demon.
You'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students.
It's a haunted mirror, a haunted girl.
Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
I mean, this is just another Japanese game, you know.
Before it's too late.
This doesn't appeal to me because 1, not a Japanese school student. 2, I don't know. I feel like this isn't marketed for me, you know, an American. You know, Americans can like Japanese things. I listen to a lot of Japanese music, but what I'm saying is I don't think this is marketed for me, you know. Japanese folks that are watching this, they're you know, they're getting their minds blown. It's like, whoa, these games got remakes. Whoa, I love this game as a kid.
New Age of Battles begins.
New Age of Battles, huh? Is this a Dynasty Warriors game? Onimusha? Remember Dynasty Warriors 1 and how it was like a 2D brawler or 2D fighting game like Final Fight? Nope. No bunga. Stupid. Akechi? Is this a Warriors game? Again, I feel like this isn't marketed for me because if I was any other fan, my mind would be blown right now. Samurai Warriors. I think I've seen this on like the Wii Shop channel a long time ago. The name sounds familiar at least.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. It's a Warriors type game. Yeah, see, I was right. Okay.
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for
so,
this installment.
What is this? 4 sleepers in a row for me personally?
Electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In
I know.
Samurai Warriors 5.
I played Dynasty Warriors. I played Hyrule Warriors.
Summer 2021.
At least they're like that. You know, they're not dwindling too long on one game.
Vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Fadiel beckons.
After 20 long
This is
years,
a cute little
Legend
pixel
of
game.
Mana featuring remastered HD graphics.
Wait, this is
coming
Legend
to
of Mana?
Nintendo Switch.
This is cute. It's like a
You'll
storybook.
set off on a journey.
It's like
to
a
find
storybook, but
mystical
with
mana
pixel
jewel
graphics.
seen in a dream.
This is what I'm talking about when I say, oh, they should remake
Before
old games in like
discovering the
32,
world map,
64-bit style.
empty.
This looks
During
nice.
your
This is
travels,
really cute.
You'll acquire special items called
Never
artifacts.
played Secret of Mana.
Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons,
Oh wait,
and other
World
lands
of
to
Mana.
life.
Of Mana. There's a lot of Mana-themed
It's up to
games,
you
but
on
I played
when and
Secret of
where
Mana,
to
but
place artifacts,
never heard of this
as well as
before.
how to
But this
advance
game has a
the
really nice art style. I like pirates.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal
Thank you.
quests.
What is that, like a
Square off against
square,
fearsome monsters.
square wolf woman? Oh, it's
Or
like
take
a
break
cat,
from
bear,
adventure
rabbit
and
thing.
rest up at home.
Scary pumpkins.
The music
This
has
game
been
looks
rearranged
nice.
for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
This is what more remakes should do. If you don't like the new music, it should
Turn
give
off
you
any
the option.
encounters, as well as the new minigame.
Too many remakes nowadays don't give you that.
Legend of
I
Mana
remember when I
launched
played
on
Fire
Nintendo
Red,
Switch, June
Pokemon
24th.
Fire Red, and it gave you like the Game Boy option to play the 8-bit songs. Or Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they had that same option. I remember liking that. More games should have options. What is this, Monster Hunter? Oh, I bet he'll really like this. At least I think this is Monster Hunter? Oh, okay, yeah. It most definitely is. Spiders! Do something, Mario! I can't! I forgot my bug spray! It sounds stupid just saying this stuff to myself. Volvoldian. Oh, that's cool. He's like an armadillo dinosaur-looking dude. He's like, he reminds me of... what's his name? From Godzilla. It's from Godzilla 2. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, that's like a cool... Oh, that's like a water salmon dragon looking thing. That's neat. I've always loved Monster Hunter. They've always had like such catfish. He had like catfish tails.
Elder, I have important news.
They've always had such really impressive monster designs.
Go assemble the villagers.
Angerus, that's his name. That's what that guy reminded me of. Angerus.
The Muro village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo.
Magnum Malo.
We suffered some devastating casualties.
Not devastating. I don't know, but that, you might want to check that lip sync there, young lady. Wait, is this a Monster Hunter game? See, now I'm confused.
Lose this gate! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
These guys live in a world with giant monsters. I'm glad they have like giant, cartoonish, appropriate weapons. That's neat. Why does the first thing my mind goes to is Crash Mind Over Mutant or Crash the Titans?
Do not let it pass!
Apex. That's like a badger bear creature. That's neat. It reminds me of how Avatar The Last Airbender combined a bunch of animals. This is Monster Hunter! Monster Hunter Rise, okay. I bet a friend of mine will really like this news.
Start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance.
Again, I'm sure if I was a Monster Hunter fan, I'd be like, whoa, my mind would, be getting blown by seeing those two in action. That's neat. There's custom Switch skins. That's cool. And a controller. That's neat. Monster Hunter fans are really going to love that.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
That's true. That's what we just saw. Very good, sir.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
I don't know why you tend to be
Stay
focusing on
tuned
it,
for
though.
the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Hey, neat. Coming soon.
Next, please take a look at this.
Yes!
Is open once again.
When's the last time we got a Mario Golf game? Toadstool Tour on GameCube?
The Nintendo Switch.
Mario Golf
Study
Super Rush.
wind and terrain.
Maybe I'm
Take your time
probably
to
forgetting
think
like a
things
3DS
through.
game or something, but
Then swing.
I hope it's made by Camelot. GameCube had so many sports games, and I kept thinking to myself, okay, the Switch has Mario Tennis
On courses
and
filled with lush, natural scenery.
Mario Tennis. When are we gonna get a golf game or a
Use
soccer
features on the
game?
greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes.
I like that they're in
And a
different
stand
outfits. It reminds me of
to
NES
examine a
Open
course's
Golf
terrain.
Tournament.
These features
This
can
is
help you
nice.
ace your shots.
This is nice. I prefer a game like Mario Strikers or something, but...
You can also use motion controls.
Whoa,
by
Wii
holding the
Sports!
Joy-Con
But yeah.
controller like a golf club.
I kept thinking to myself, we need more
Swing the
Mario
controller
Sports
to
games.
have your
Personally,
character
I'm not gonna
swing
play
the
them.
game,
But
letting you
I was
easily
thinking
enjoy
the Switch needs more
sensation
Mario
of
Sports games. Because
golfing.
when's the last time there was a console that... That's weird,
On top
race.
Of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario.
Bro! Okay!
In this one, speed golf.
Get him, Luigi!
Here,
You know, I remember when I played golf and I wanted to get a chance to hit the ball first, so I went and beat up my best friend. I like Bowser in shorts. Princess Peach in a little skirt, that's nice. Golf shoes, aw, that's cute. Yoshi still doesn't wear pants for some reason.
The only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the
This looks fun. Bowser in like a weird golf golf uniform.
Story mode.
Story mode! This is just Mario Golf on the Game Boy Color! Yes!
While interacting with
Yes!
Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned.
My standards are so low at this point!
XP points to different
Yeah! Golf
allowing you
game!
to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii.
I sound pathetic.
Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings.
All right,
on
now we're
Nintendo
gonna get Mario
Switch
Strikers?
June 25th. Pre-orders begin
Mario
on
Superstar
Nintendo
Baseball?
eShop after this presentation.
Yes! Available now.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
I'm glad they took the positive response from the Mario Tennis Open or whatever that game was called, and was like, "Oh, we want the characters in appropriate themed
Let's move
outfits,"
on
and
to
now
more
they're
Nintendo
here.
Switch headlines.
Thank you for the cute
Check
little
out
golf
these
thing.
games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch has games? I didn't know.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as
I
the
thought
Hyperion
Telltale
Lackey
Games went
race.
under. Didn't they like go
Join con
bankrupt?
artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash.
I don't want to be that guy,
Borderlands 2 and 3.
but I can
This
literally
game
play
includes
this game
all
on
5
Steam for like
episodes,
$5.
filled with classic Borderlands humor.
The Borderlands series goes on
Ambush,
sale
bandit lords,
all the
and
time.
kidnappers are just a handful of the obstacles
I can buy the
encounter in this
entire
choice
Borderlands
narrative
franchise for like
Embark on a wild
$10.
ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch.
At least it's here though. At least it's here.
32 of Capcom's most beloved
that's
arcade
neat.
classics are coming to Nintendo
When's the last
Switch.
time we got an arcade
Rewind
compilation?
gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty.
Whoa, not a rewind
Variety of
feature.
display options.
So cutting edge.
Arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection.
You just say
Local co-op
purchase?
play is also available. Scratch
You need
that
to buy the
disc-
compilation and
Arcade
then buy the
games
games inside of it, or did I hear that wrong? Because that is such a scummy Nintendo Capcom thing to do.
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your
Okay.
bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't
You
no
know what?
match
I
for
trust
a
this
hit.
man.
Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March
You know,
16th.
he's a good man. I trust
Get
this man
today
with my
on
life.
Nintendo eShop.
He seems like a good person.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
I was about to say, this is Alien. No More Heroes 3?
Hold up, is this even the right?
Yeah, No More Heroes 3!
Anyway,
When's the last
after
time we...
annihilating an entire
When's the
city,
last time we saw
aliens have
news on
taken
this?
over and now hosts an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament.
Does he have a Joy-Con glove?
As the crass, beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
That's Robin Atkin Jones. That's
Hey, not
Kaz!
So fast.
Master Miller!
Each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
That sounds
Most of them
like a
aliens,
strange
with
way to...
tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper
If there's
hand
one
in
thing you can
combat.
count on No More Heroes doing, it's
The new
weird
and
level
improved
gameplay
Deathblow. You'll
variety.
have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some.
I hope people-
whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense.
Hey, that's an
when
Akira
No More Heroes
reference.
3 lands on Earth.
You know, I hope more people buy this, because the first two
Nintendo
games were really,
Switch,
really good.
August 27th.
There's obviously demand for the series, that's why they're making the game.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Let him say hell. Let the Nintendo Switch man say curse words.
So below.
Why do they need assassins in heaven?
Is that Spike from Cowboy Bebop?
Dirty work.
Or rather, Tom from Toonami? What is this Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? This looks neat. I mean, it looks like it'll be fast and fluid. This looks like a fun speedrunner type game. Not my kind of thing, because I'm not really into like speedrunning games or roguelikes or anything like that, but... Okay, and it's a visual novel and a dating sim. That's good. You know, get some, you know, demon angel GFs, wives. That's good.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Sounds like the guy who voiced Postal Dude in Postal 3. His name escapes me at the moment.
Uncover heaven's mysteries in
All the way
Neon
into...
White,
Not until
coming to
winter.
Nintendo Switch,
Come
winter
on.
2021.
That game looks like it'll be 8 hours
DC's
long.
superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara.
Tara Strong!
I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High
Harleen.
School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown.
Not gonna lie, I know who all these characters are because my nephew likes to watch this show.
Superstar post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
Genuinely, did anyone have this on their bingo cards?
Secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls?
Superhero girls. Teen Power.
Teen Power?
Source onto Nintendo Switch.
This game for little girls?
Ready the juice cannons and
Mushroom.
prepare for battle.
Plants vs. Zombies? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Is this a new Garden Warfare game? Is this a new Garden Warfare? Why is my voice does not stop going up here? Battle for Neighborville Oh. I heard this game got... I heard this game got canned because EA is like a hack developer. Hey, maybe this is the second chance that the game needed. Kick some grass offline. You know, I'm sure some of my friends will get a big kick out of this game. Man, it's been so long since I played the original Plants vs. Zombies. This just makes me want to play that game. Maybe I'll play that game for the channel sometime. Play to unlock every character. I'm guessing in the original you had to like pay for them or something with like microtransactions because, you know, EA. EA and PopCap games are not what they once were. Good for them. I'm glad this game is getting a second chance.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Yes!
Band together,
Yes!
face evil and save.
Yes!
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah!
Cast me
I loved this game on 3DS, man! Yes! It's getting the second chance it deserves! That's the Sage, the Princess, Dark Lord. Oh, this game was so... This is like a Darkest Dungeon clone, but with Mii's and like stupid Mii humor. But it was good! It was good! I liked it a lot!
There's also a new wig feature, letting
That's
you go
neat.
wild with your Mii creations and make them even more
This is
badass.
awesome. I'm kind of tempted to buy this.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
Are we gonna get the little Tomodachi Life text-to-speech voices? Because that was one of the one things I wanted there to be in the original, but there wasn't in there.
Though things might take a turn for the worse.
But if you have bad relationships, you can do extra damage
You
sometimes.
have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. care for it, and it'll lend a hand. Or
I don't know about that.
in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Utopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch.
I'm
May
glad this
21st.
game is getting the second chance it
Pre-orders
deserves.
begin
This was a
today
good
in the
game!
Shop.
On 3DS, this was a good game.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
You mean they weren't in the game already?
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
These things were just in the base game of New Leaf!
Items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture
At least you,
items.
okay, you can collect the coins. It's kind of neat,
So
but
place
come
them
on.
however and wherever you'd like.
Thanks, Wario.
You can also place 2 warp
Jackass.
pipes.
What is this, fast travel around your island? Okay.
Then use them to travel between
Okay.
locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
I have not played New Horizons since April of 2020.
After downloading it,
So
Super
it
Mario
like
Brothers
astonishes
items will be
me
available via
that
new
things
shopping
like
starting
this,
March
like I keep learning on Twitter, people complaining about things that aren't in the game, and I just keep
an eye
and I
on
keep
the
thinking to
official Animal
myself,
Crossing Twitter
this
account.
isn't in the game already? I keep thinking about that. This game, like, do you ever think about how New Horizons was not finished and they released it anyway? I bought it. I'm a sucker. I have no room to talk, but this game wasn't finished at launch.
How was
Like,
that?
there's so many things that weren't in
Collaboration
New Leaf.
items will be released as part
I
of
don't
the
know.
Super Mario Brothers
I-
35th anniversary events. Please
It happened
wait
last year. It's already over
for
with. You
release.
missed your chance. I have nowhere to talk. I still bought the game, but
Last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
I said don't spend any time on this. No one
Hope you
listens to
enjoyed
me.
that
I get no
Mario
respect.
adventure
No respect.
as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
I hope it's good. Hope it's really good. Robin's gonna come in and say, "Time to tip the scales." Oh. Is this like a Fire Emblem game? Or is this like an anime game of some sort? Lots of those in this direct. HD 2D series?
Leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
Is this like Octopath Traveler?
No other must decide how we proceed.
Because I heard that game wasn't very good.
And must be the beacon.
It sure looked good, but
Together with these fields. Today
you know, this is what I'm talking about. That other game at the beginning of the series where I said, oh, this is how like 32-bit, 64-bit 2D games should look. Sprites with like the colorful backgrounds. Triangle Strategy, such a stupid name.
Far, far away.
Came from the developers of Octopath Traveler. But
Comprised
anyway,
of 3 nations
this
and
is
limited
not how
by
you do a
salt
sprite game,
and
because
iron. The constant
Salt and
feuds
iron.
among the nations
Because
over
this
the
is
precious
like
resources eventually
you're drifting too
united
far
into
into
a great
HD
conflict
territory.
known as the
It,
Salt
like you might as well just go all the way. You know
Though
what I
the
mean?
hostilities ceased
Maybe I have no room to talk, but
Decades later, the flames of war
it's like they want to make a sprite-based game, but they're getting told that you have to make like an like look at this.
in a tangled, fiery
Like this
web
is all like
of plots and conspiracies
3D, and
of
it's
various groups
I don't
of
know.
men
It kind of reminds me of Sonic 4, how Sonic was like a 3D model, but all the backgrounds were like 2D. Here the sprites are 2D and everything else is 3D, and I don't think it meshes well, but I'm sure someone is looking at, again, like half of the things I've said so far. I don't like it, but I'm sure someone is looking at this and they're blowing their mind. What is this? Is this Fire Emblem? Is this chess?
Thus, your forces can use the terrain.
You know, people keep complaining, oh, we haven't gotten a Breath of the Wild 2 update in like 2 years. Chess players haven't gotten an update in like 500 years, so how soon we forget? How little we know?
Behind the enemy.
What have we here?
I have no more water.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
This one is also empty.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames.
Press R to fast forward, huh?
Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It is
I'm
of the
trying.
utmost importance to
That was
survey
a
the
stupid joke.
battlefield before
Took too
taking
long
action.
to perform the joke. They're really spending a lot of time on this.
You will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility,
What is the scale supposed to be? The morality system?
liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that
You know, a
may
lot of these
determine the
games
fates of nations are settled by vote
taunt
on
you
the
with like,
scale
oh,
of
look at this
conviction.
deep morality system we have.
Use information
But then at the end of the day, it's mostly just, hey, if you're an asshole, you team up with the asshole characters. Or if you're a good guy, you team up with the good guy characters and you fight the asshole characters.
based on how the
Or it's
votes
like,
are
oh, you can
cast.
be morally
So they
ambiguous.
refused to relinquish him to us.
A good game is like, oh, the good guys are not fully good, the bad guys are not fully bad, and the neutral path makes you question if your choice was correct. A lot of these are just surface deep, you know, they're kind of shallow.
You will see what true might is.
I hope this isn't the case. I hope this game is really good and deep.
Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG.
Working title, huh?
Will launch
Remember how Hyrule Warriors was the working title?
Please be on the lookout for more information.
Please be on the lookout. Well, I appreciate you using your manners, but this is not going to be on my radar whatsoever.
This game will be available
Again,
to
hope this
download
game's
on your
great.
Windows
Hope this game
Shop.
has
And
lots
in
of
the
fans.
future, we'll
But
conduct
it's
a
not for me.
survey to gather player feedback. We look forward
It's not
to
for me.
hearing
I was the guy who got excited over the silly me game. Clearly, this isn't for me.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Wait, is that a stormtrooper? Is that a Jawa? Houdini? Heavy Arc Trooper? Wookiee? What is this? Like a Star Wars arena fighter game? Is this a Star Wars tournament fighter? Is this a Star Wars battle royale? Is this a Star Wars thing? Star Wars Hunters. That's it! That's all you're gonna give us?
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
I'll just keep playing Battlefront 2.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan love battle. Korgan use
Is that Strong's voice actor from Fallout 4?
misery.
Imagine saying, oh yeah, I'm typecast as like mutants and
A
ogres.
princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work.
Yeah, that's a
bullets
funny joke about
constantly
Princess
whizzing
Peach.
past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
See, this guy gets it.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Look,
You know, this is
Want new weapon.
in Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
this looks pretty neat.
Come get some.
Oh, the actual game doesn't look like this.
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
I thought that. Okay, this immediately lost its charm. I don't know. This lost its charm for me. I thought it would be like that, how it's like a mashup of different video game art styles and characters. I thought.
We're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers.
Sorry, Captain.
They may
I thought it would look like this, how it's like a mashup of different video game and art styles. This looks way more interesting than that. I don't know. You had my intrigue and then you lost it.
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man. One more game.
That had charm, but then it just looks like that. I don't know. Again, you know, EA, you almost had me. You almost had me.
The fight for survival starts now.
Is this a Pokemon game?
Hang on tight. 'Cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. This
Bro, the Danganronpa devs know how to make one type of game, don't they?
As the Go-Getters Club must now survive this
Genuinely, I was about to say, before the announcer guy came back, oh, that's weird. It's a game about... It's a killing game. Is this going to be a Danganronpa clone?
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful
That's
narrative.
neat.
The one behind the whole game of
I was going to say, this looks like the Pokemon art style mixed with Danganronpa, but I guess it's like a 2D platformer?
With the group to overcome challenges and
I
monsters
guess that's
that
neat,
stand in
but
your way. What awaits you all at the
Game
end of
Freak
your
has
journey?
one art
The
style.
battle for survival begins.
I mean, so did the
World's End Club,
Danganronpa devs,
entering
but...
onto Nintendo Switch.
But I guess, okay, Game Freak has nothing to do with that. It just looks like the Pokemon art style. That's bizarre.
Wield the powers of Olympus.
This wasn't on Switch?
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
Isn't this like
version
a
comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey
roguelike
out of the
game?
underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb,
Hey,
known for
you
his
know,
work on previous Super
80s fans are going to be happy.
Transistor and Bastion.
I'm not a fan of these types of
Second
games.
is a 32-page
I feel like
full-color
I keep saying that all over again.
portraits of the
Hades
game's
just didn't
vibrant
interest
cast
me.
of
Its art
characters,
style is really
ghosts,
captivating and
monsters,
really
all by
detailed,
Supergiant's
and that's
art
pretty
director,
cool.
Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story.
But yeah, isn't this game like a roguelike or
Escape the
something like
underworld
that?
Again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Nice.
3 deadly action games. 1
Ryu! Ninja Gaiden!
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
Not gonna say
are
it.
coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Wait, why are those games Sigma 1 and 2, but the third game isn't called
You are the
Sigma?
legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
Ryu!
The great evil with battle
I would have rather had Ryu for Smash Brothers, not Pyra or Mithra. Ryu deserves it. He's one of the most badass characters to ever exist. You wouldn't want to play as Ryu? Come on!
Fast in frenzied combos.
I feel like I played this on Xbox
Your
once.
quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Nice. If only Nintendo would get on that board.
Intensity of Ninja Gaiden.
You know, hey, maybe don't sell one remaked
Ninja
game
Gaiden Master Collection.
by itself for $60.
Summer 2021.
Collections are the way to go with tons of bonus features. You know how DVDs and Blu-rays used to have?
More battles are coming to Hyrule,
Hyrule Warriors
Age of
DLC?
Calamity.
Isn't this game a retcon of Breath of the Wild? So it's not a real prequel. It's another alternate timeline within Breath of the Wild, which is already supposed to be the timeline connector. Like all 3 timelines are supposed to divulge into Breath of the Wild, but now this is another alternate continuity, so it just splits the timeline again, right? Because there's time travel. Expansion pass. Is there gonna be more? Expanded roster, new weapons. Okay. That's all you have to say, huh?
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
I hope.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
Wasn't there already a Bravely Default 2 on 3DS?
Use the job system to develop your latest installment in the legendary Ghosts
Hey,
and
Ghosts and
Goblins
Goblins!
series comes to life. As the brave
I saw the trailer for this. Is this supposed to be like Ghosts and Goblins and Super Ghouls and Ghosts mixed together? Or is this its own game? Because it advertised itself as like a remake.
Arthur and his quest with one of 3 supporting
Cool.
characters. Barry
Co-op.
for
That's
defense,
neat.
Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges.
Most people are gonna get a kick out of that defense character for sure.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
See, this looks neat. This is also a good way to remake a game. Have like weird storybook style
8
graphics.
protagonists, 8 captivating journeys.
Saga
Frontier
Frontier
has been
Remastered.
for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists. each with their own stories.
This is
With the
like
addition
Final
of the
Fantasy
playable
meets Blade
protagonist
Runner.
views, new
That's what
gameplay
the art style
features,
made me think of anyway.
exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist.
Again!
Celis. Saga Frontier
This is how you should
Remastered
remake a
is invented
2D
not to be
sprite-based
missed.
game.
The game launches April 15th.
Because this is like HD, but it's also retro
Apex
style.
Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch.
It wasn't on Switch already?
Battle Royale features a
I thought it
growing roster of
was!
powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more.
Again,
On
I'm
Nintendo
saying
Switch
again a
and
lot.
all new legendary
I
Pathfinder
keep getting surprised that this isn't, that a game isn't already on Switch.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch.
You know, I'm excited for the Mario Golf game, I'm excited for the Miitopia remake, but Nintendo still hasn't won me back over. Let's get a Wario
How's it
game.
going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you.
A little
in
bit
today's
more?
Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick.
It's
with us.
already 2:40?
Next, please take a look at this.
So far I've gotten nothing that I've ever wanted.
Hello.
Oh, okay, the rest of this is going to be about Breath of the Wild
The
too.
Legend of Zelda series.
Nice to
I'm
see
sure
you,
a lot of you
Aonuma.
saw me
It's
and
been a
thought there
long
might
time.
be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda.
Okay,
Breath of
never
the
mind, I
Wild.
guess I'm a dipshit.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
It's been cancelled.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
I mean, that's fine, bro.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Minish Cap
Please
HD.
take a look.
Minish Cap HD. Skyward Sword, baby! This is what I wanted on my E3 thing! I wanted it! I wanted this game! Now it's here. Zelda's 35th anniversary is in like 3 days. Hell yeah! Everyone said, oh, it wouldn't happen. But is this going to be a true remake? Because this looks just like a port. This still looks like a Wii game. I mean, I like Skyward Sword graphics, but this still looks like a Wii game.
What you've just
It
seen
didn't even
is
look
The Legend of
upscaled.
Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console,
Oh
and
my
now
god,
it's
it's
coming
been
to
10
Nintendo
years.
Switch.
Oh my
The Legend
god,
of
I was
Zelda Skyward
11 when
Sword
this game
featured
came
a
out.
control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield.
Yeah,
With the
Miyamoto
increased
showed it off
processing power
on
of the Nintendo
stage
Switch
at
system,
E3 and
the
it wasn't
controls
working
here
and
are
it was really
smoother and
funny.
even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
I still
The
think it would have been
Joy-Con
better if they
controller on the right
would have been
is
able
the
to
sword.
translate it to just normal
Swing it to
controls.
have Link swing his sword in the game. The
This just
Joy-Con
gives
controller in
this
your
just gives
left
Ego
hand
Raptor
is the
something to
shield.
complain
By
about.
lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
Look at those textures, man. This still just looks like a
You can
Wii
perform
game,
other
man.
actions like using
Is this
both
even?
controllers to
What is
wield
this?
the
Just
bow and
upscaled? Is this a
arrow.
ROM?
These physical movements add a sense
This
of
doesn't look
urgency
like it was
and
remade
tension
for the
to
ground up for Switch.
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo
Okay,
Switch Lite.
based, but
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Okay, I hate it. Never mind, I hate it. I wish I didn't ask.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
What about the camera
Swing to the
controls?
right, to the left, or diagonally. Just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Bro, you're gonna have to have like a claw hand or something. Because you're
Here's something else
controlling.
we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Specially drawn
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
You're gonna
The
have to
Legend
play
of
with the
Zelda
claw
Skyward
hand,
Sword
bro.
has the
Because
game
like,
depicting the
hold
earliest
on.
story in the Legend of Zelda timeline.
Yeah,
detailing
I know,
the
it's a
events
mega
around the
prequel.
creation of the Master Sword itself.
You're moving the camera with this.
We hope
You're
that
you're
people
moving
will
Link
play
with this
the game
one.
on Wii, and
You're
those
pressing
playing for the
buttons with
first
this one,
time
but
will
also
enjoy
you're
discovering
swinging
the
the
origins of
sword
Legend of Zelda.
with this. You're aiming the sword with this. How are you supposed to press
The
the
Legend of
buttons?
Zelda
You gotta have
Skyward
like a
Sword
claw
HD
hand.
launches July 16th.
Unless you swing the sword with this button. I guess that would
Following
make
this
sense.
Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
At least it's in like
And the specially
July.
designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Well, it is one of the
Using
most
sail
linear
cloth
games in
to
the
ascend
series.
midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or
Can they
ramps.
adjust that? Because the
Even
stamina
concept
gauge in
of
that game
collecting
is
items
way
to
too...
upgrade here.
It goes by way too
I
fast.
hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend
I
of Zelda
hate when I
Skyward
get what
Sword
I
HD.
ask for, man. That phrase, be careful what you wish for, I'm feeling it. I wanted an HD Skyward Sword and we got it, but this just looks like an upscaled Wii ROM that I could run on Dolphin!
Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
Stupid.
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Wario. Okay. Splatoon 3. Is this Splatoon Fallout New Vegas? Is this a Splatoon 2 expansion or is this just Splatoon 3? Whoa, you can customize your little salmonoid. Is this the Splatoon RPG that one person asked for? This is post-apocalyptic Splatoon. This is Splatoon New Vegas. This is Splatoon New Inkopolis. Overall, this direct has been disappointing. Like, yeah, we got the funny golf game, we got the funny me game. I'm sure to God someone is like screaming their ass off right here at this, but no, I'm good. I'm kind of disappointed. First direct in 530 days. I didn't even have all that high expectations. At least I think I didn't, man. Again, I had expectations, so I was expecting too much, but... What was the point of having a sci-fi desert world if you're just gonna put us back in an Inkopolis-like setting? Yeah, I was right. It is just Splatoon 3. Okay. Remember that fan-made logo? That's just the squid? That's what it is? At least it's something, like, completely different. Well, at least, never mind. Like, at least the way they launch into battles is different. I guess that's neat. This is neat. Cram! Coming 2023. Winter 2021, maybe, I don't know. 2022. That's the little startup noise from Splatoon on the Wii U. Hey, well, it's over.
What you've just seen
So that's cool, I guess.
installment in the Splatoon
This
series.
entire direct was, oh, I don't like that, but I'm sure someone
This
else
game
is going to be
scheduled
happy.
launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
Yeah,
We
no
hope you'll
shit.
Stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that was kind of mid. That was kind of lame. Splatoon New Vegas. See? Thank you, Vanessa Ramirez. Not the only one who made that connection. Why no Pokemon? Because there's already a Pokemon game on... there's already Sword and Shield, and it's bad. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Got the Funny Me game, Funny Mario Golf game, Splatoon 3, Skyward Sword HD ROM, bunch of anime games. I completely forgot they put... I genuinely forgot about the Smash reveal because I don't care about Pyra and Mithra, but we got a Breath of the Wild 2 is canceled announcement. That's good. Zelda's 35th anniversary is in like 3 days. They didn't mention it at all. Yeah, that kind of sucked.